Hi, preschool leaders. We are preparing for December 23rd. We have one more session for preschool. On December 24th, we will offer preschool groups during our 5:30 Christmas Eve service. If you can be there, please come help love on kids so that some families who don't get to go to church real regularly could meet Jesus, maybe some of them for the first time, but also so that their kids are in a loving environment. I will be in there with you. There'll be a few other leaders in there with you. But before we get there, let's do December 23rd first. This week we are talking about This is Jesus, the one I love. You will, if you are a 3- and 4-year-old leader, you will have your memory cards. Your memory cards are to play like a memory game. This is the top side of the card. The bottom side of the card has one character on it. The top side of the card has many characters on it. So those cards will get face up with the many characters. The one character will go face down on your flat surface if you're playing on a table or if you're playing on the floor. And then kids take turns turning those cards over, making a match. Hopefully by this time in telling our Christmas story, each kid can begin to tell you the Christmas story as they turn over those characters. All right, then our Bible lesson this week, we know that you have had the exact same Bible video every single week. We did that on purpose for this series to give the kids a chance to actually let some of the information sink in. I feel like many times we all hear the story for the very first time, and there's so many new things with that we're just it's not sinking in. So we really want kids to have time to let all of these details sink in. As we talk about Jesus is the one we love. This week we're going to look at the shepherds and how while the shepherds were tending to the sheep in the fields, they received the best news ever. Maybe you want to sit with your kids and ask them, what is the best news they've ever received? And talk about that with them. In your small group time, you are going to have a stack of cards and a few different things. Now, we realize that this is a very cumbersome activity for our littlest kids. So if they just want to take a piece of paper and scribble a little something on there, or maybe they're talking and they can tell you some of the things that they love. What you want to do is give them the chance to tell you those things. You can cut up each little card after they have colored on it. We thought it would be easier for them to do before it's cut up. Then they're going to take all of those cards and put them in a heart ornament that they will be able to give to a loved one as a Christmas gift. Now, they have the opportunity to fill in 4 different blanks. They also have a card already filled out for them that says, I love baby Jesus on it. And then the card that looks like a gift card is supposed to be tied on it like an ornament as a gift card for the kids to give to their loved one. As we talk about Jesus this week, we want kids to see, just like the shepherds went back and told everybody about who Jesus is. We want them to, throughout the Christmas season, be able to tell everybody else who Jesus is to them and why they love him. So this is just one of those activities to try to get them ready to talk about why they love Jesus. The hearts go home with each kid for them to give as a gift. Your memory verse activity is the Virgin. So you'll flip your hair or brush your hair like you're brushing long hair. Will conceive, so draw the baby bump and give birth to a son. And they will call him Emmanuel, which is God with us. Then you will pray and dismiss your kids. Thank you so much for leading and loving kids. We need you this week for December 23rd. We have regular groups at 9:30 and 11, and I would expect that many families will be bringing other loved ones in. So let's show our community how much we love each other by loving on their kids so that they can have a time to worship God together as a family. If you have any questions or need me for anything, please feel free to reach out to me. My family and I will be home throughout the Christmas season, and we would love to hear from you.